the Texas Bowl. Texas A&M, or whatever's left of them, taking on Oklahoma State, the Fighting Mike Gundys, of course. And Texas A&M is a 2-point favorite, total of 53 on this one. This one is on, that's the late cap on ESPN on December 27th on that Wednesday night. So 8 p.m. Central Time, of course. You guys know by now, God's time zone. There you go. And 2-point favorite is all Texas A&M is. That's it. But boy, when you look at these numbers, power rating wise, I would have Texas A&M favored with a full roster by nearly 16. Stats wise for the full season, I would have A&M by 17.63. You see the PPA margin difference. That's predicted points added margin. Oklahoma State number 103, Texas A&M number 20. Now this is full season. So it does include, which you see the 5 factors plus talent rank. Yeah, you don't see that. Let me pull up the full page here. 5 factors plus talent, Texas A&M number 7, Oklahoma State number 33. I mean, that's pretty far apart. A&M significantly better than their record this year. I mean, just way better than what their record was. And that was Jimbo's problem. He just couldn't get the wins when he needed to, but that team was still really good. Super talented team. You see the team strength. Oklahoma State number 62, Texas A&M number 19. Strength of schedule was fairly similar, but regardless. All right, so that's the full season. Over the last 6 weeks, yeah, still Texas A&M by more than 17 points. I mean, just absurd. PPA margin for Oklahoma State over the past 6 weeks, and you guys saw it, they just got obliterated by Texas. When they had 2 of those guys on defense go out for that Texas game, they could not match up at all in the secondary. I like the Henderson kid for Texas A&M, third-string quarterback. Here's the problem, though. You look at this Texas A&M defense, which is number 23 in PPA allowed per rush, number 29 rushing success rate allowed, they're number 16 in offensive line yards allowed, number 5 in stuff rate. Oklahoma State, they have got Ollie Gordon, and they have got most of their offensive linemen healthy and all this. I think they're going to be able to run here on A&M because when you got guys like L.T. Overton and Walter Nolan, and so, I mean, they just got a whole handful of dudes from that front 7 that are not playing in this game. I don't know how excited this team is going to be. Their interim coach that's going to coach in the game, Elijah Robinson, he's already working for Syracuse. He's already recruiting. He's already doing, pulling guys out of the portal for Syracuse. So what is his motivation in this game? And if he didn't have a motivation for this game, then I don't know that the rest of the players are going to have motivation for this game. A&M won this game in 2019, I think it was, over Oklahoma State, 24-21. Look, the offense isn't great. Oklahoma State's defense, certainly not great. But when you start looking at who these guys have lost, that's where it becomes an issue. You see the PPA margin, number 115 for Oklahoma State. But when you look over the last 6 weeks at their 5 factors plus talent rank, they're number 30. So they're still playing winning football. You look at average field position, you look at penalties and turnovers and havoc rate and all that kind of stuff, and Oklahoma State is not terrible. I trust Mike Gundy as an underdog. This is the kind of spot where he gets his troops rallied up. They always do well in bowl games. This seems like the play to me. I'm going to take Oklahoma State not only to cover the 2, I'll take them to win the game outright. But it's for show purposes. We'll go Oklahoma State +2 on this one.
Thanks for listening to Winning Cures Everything. Make sure and follow me on Twitter @GaryWCE. If you want to toss in a question, you can email me, Gary@winningcureseverything.com. Make sure and hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.